Social interaction is a large portion of students' experience during the school day. This new technology, which involves placing students in front of computers instead of each other, has both positive and negative social implications depending on the student.
On the one hand, we have concerns about losing the immediate social interactions of classroom discussion, which would not be provided by computerized programs. Sister Joanne Kepler agreed.
I think in some disciplines it would be a huge problem. It would think of the English.
Eric Bornstein also agrees, stating,
Well, people typically go to their biggest fear when they don't understand.
Yeah.
And I would say he's probably doing that, which is he's going worst case scenario of now all teachers are gone and we're all online, and there's still so much avenue of the personal interaction of having that and being able to tweak and modify things on the fly, which computer programs can do to a certain extent, but maybe not as much as a human being can do.
Paula Davis, the counselor for the Canandaigua City School District, expresses her fears about the social implications of the loss of the teacher in the classroom.
I think students hopefully get a lot more out of a class than just the academic piece. I hope that they learn character from they see a model of good character from the teacher. They learn how to listen to their classmates' views. So I feel like the teaching is more than just the curriculum content. I think they learn a lot of life skills. So I would never want to see a teacher completely replaced by a computer. I think there needs to be a lot of personal interaction, communication amongst everybody in the classroom.
Tom Davis presents some positives with virtual schooling, but also calls attention to its undermining of social interaction.
I think that there are some things that it is very good for. It cannot replace direct contact. It cannot replace the ability to communicate something very personal from one person to the next. And it can't replace the teacher-student contact that might happen throughout the day at different times, and that kind of monitoring, that mentorship. However, I think that it's possible to bring experts into the classroom with this type of teaching. I think it's possible to bring things into the classroom that would be too expensive to bring in otherwise. I think it's possible to bring in first-person sources into the classroom easily and give them the learning much more direct relevance.
Although these concerns are valid, these programs also have the potential to benefit certain behavioral students and learning styles. Sister Joanne gives an example of such success.
Brush High School has a whole building of virtual learning, and that's for their behavioral students. Some students really recoil from that social interaction with others. They just get angry, or they have learning needs that being in a room full of other people my very own age just frustrates them. I would rather talk to a computer screen. And so they are in front of a computer all the time, and they're successful.
Okay, wow.
So I think it's probably very person-specific with who it's going to be successful for and who it isn't. Some personalities will take to it, some learning styles will take to it.
Throughout these interviews and our own group discussions, we have discovered both pros and cons to the computer program that Mr. Christensen proposes will soon be dominating the classroom. We hope to facilitate further discussion about these ideas, because one thing is certain: the future of education is changing rapidly.